Well, hello, my evil little henchmen, and welcome back to Evil Genius. I am your not-so-genius evil person, and, this maid is someone that I'm going to be keeping my eye on, primarily because she's an objective. Reports indicate that trained civilians are holidaying the island, capture and imprison a maid in a security holding cell. Unfortunately, that will have to wait for, quite some time. I finally got units arriving across the world map. Money will start flowing in right now up to 4,300 every 60 seconds. I really don't have to keep an eye on the world map at this point because my notoriety is not that high. And as you'll notice as I highlight over the various regions, my heat level is not that high. The blue region is the Patriot region. They control North America and Japan. Smash has South America, most of Africa, and the Middle East. Hammer, Russia, and Siberia, for what that's worth. Anvil has Central Asia, and Saber has Europe, Southern Africa, and Australia. Different forces, the more you antagonize one group, the higher your heat will get with them. And I believe the more difficult minions they'll send after you. What do I want to do? First, let's unpause that. We'll pause this. Can I pause this? It'd be super swell if I could. No. Maybe it's already bought and on the way. Oh well. Armory. I'm gonna plan out an armory, even though I definitely can't afford one right now. And give it a doorway here. And here. Why not? Yeah, I know. My funds are gonna be low for quite some time. Oh wait, that's definitely not the room I thought it was. Cancel that. Say, the armory needs to be a little bit bigger than that.
Minions will defend your base far more effectively if you set up security networks. Build at least one security camera, loudspeaker, and security desk of the same security color to create a security network that will alert your minions to tagged intruders.
I could have a really small armory right here, I guess. I won't actually have a holding cell in it. Still have that door. Okay. Put a time clock right there. Dang it, no, never mind. Never mind. I'll have to build that there later. For now, we'll put the armory over here. Wonder if I can use this little chunk for anything. Not really. I guess I could have one holding cell there. This room doesn't need to be very big. I can always add more of these later on if I need to. 1, 2. Have that there, the entrance here. Have a few lined up along the wall here. Put that entrance there. And actually, I think that this is probably not the right size, but I can line holding cells up along this wall. Let me just remove that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this is my thought right here. We'll line the cells up along the side and maybe have a guard booth in the center.
Object has been ordered.
5,000.
Object purchase order confirmed.
That's gonna have to be it for now.
Object has been ordered.
Place that there. Can I place a door here? I can.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And I guess that's good.
Unpaused.
I wasn't sure if I could place rooms and or doors in other rooms that I wasn't actually highlighted on. I got way too many people standing around for now. Let's see, I don't see any agents. There are enemy agents on the world map. I'll show them to you as soon as they pop up. Put 3 here. And 3 there. And basically, enemy agents are just higher presence of police and security forces, and they'll kill your minions on the world map. It's not unusual for me to forget about the world map for 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, and then go back and almost all of my units are dead. I really need to get that freezer built, too. I think the freezer should go all the way down here. I'm just going to start queuing up a bunch of these rooms. Actually, I'm going to leave the back of that open. And this... Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. This room is going to have a little trap hallway leading down to it. I might not need it for this room. This could be overkill. But I do know that you don't want this room to be found. Considering the fact it is going to be stuffed with dead bodies of investigators. And other fools who decide to step into my lair.
New room build order confirmed.
32,000 credits.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
And yeah, just 2 freezer racks for now. Actually, that room might be a bit too big. Put freezer racks here. I could have 1. I don't know how full these... I can always expand it later on. Okay.
Room construction underway.
As for traps, I'm not going to bother buying any now, even though I've got the room set up for a few. I don't need to expend the resources on it just yet. To 5,500 every 60 seconds. Once I get my control room staffed, I'll be able to earn a lot more money. Almost double that. Just from the units that I've got out there right now. Wonder what I could put here. Maybe I'll have another barracks right here. Yay, the hotel hub! The hotel wing! And the lovely lobby. And the lounge. I've never really managed to afford all of those pieces. You have to build those outdoors. And the hotel hub is 100,000. The hotel wing is 50,000. Evil base entrance. Good. I can finally build that. Put it right there. Why not? I've been needing another base entrance. What's the worst that could happen?
New room build order confirmed.
Put a standard door there.
Object has been ordered.
And another standard door there. Can you have too many doors? I doubt it.
Object purchase order confirmed.
There we go. Could probably even put doors here and then a gas trap here, maybe. No.
Object has been ordered.
I'll figure something out. Like I say, traps are something that I've not spent a lot of time on, even though I really need to.
Caution. Funds low.
Funds have been low forever. It will continue to be low.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Let's see, run this like this.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
It's really important to me that I maximize my
Object purchase
space.
order confirmed.
I can't really put that there. 1, 2, no. Actually, I could put that there and just run them along the side.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Okay. That works for me. I could also actually, hang on.
Object has been ordered.
But lockers right there. I would put them in the doorway if I could. Lockers are that important to me. These little glowy dots, they're missions that you can go on. I don't really want to do any missions just yet. That requires 4 workers. The other one required 2. 3 workers. Before I do any of these, I want to capture the maid. Steal the library blueprints. That'll give us a new room that we can build. Hang on.
Room construction unpaused.
Because you see, you got my minions running all the way over here. And that is unacceptable. You cannot afford to recruit minions at the current rate. Rate has been reset. That's a lovely. That's fine. Right now I'll just be able to hire 1 person every 60 seconds. But it won't take too long for that money to start building back up. As soon as, say, all of these things are built. There's 30,000. Total of 50,000. This is probably something like 60, 70, 80, 85. I need about $90,000 right now to finish all of my projects. Must get cash quicker. Send 2 people there. I'm gonna start losing guys. These areas are not that rich. I don't really want to waste units on them. I think Central Russia might be the richest hammer territory. Heat is slowly building up in the Patriot territories. If it gets too high, I can tell my units to hide too. Right here. When minions are ordered to hide, they are not affected by attrition, but they cannot steal, plot, or go on acts of infamy either. Minions instructed to hide will return back to whatever they were told to do before that eventually. Which is nice, because it means you don't have to constantly babysit the world map. You see an enemy unit pop up, you just tell your guys to hide. And then they'll get back to work when it's time. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have an armory here at some point. As soon as I can build rifle racks and pistol racks. Even though it might not be wise to have my weapons this close to the outside of the base, simply because by the time I do realize it and, you know, throw my base into a red alert, the enemies could already be here. It might not be possible for my units to go get the guns. I'll have to think about what to put there. I could even expand the barracks again. Damn, that entrance is just right there. Can I demolish this entrance? By chance? No. That would be nice. The quiet downtime. Our power will be back up soon. And then things will start to speed up. But what do I want to do with the base here? Capacity of 50.
Caution, cannot accommodate this many minions.
The most minions I've ever had hired is something like 88. I'm not sure how high that number can get. Probably into the hundreds. If you dedicate enough of your base to it. Hey, wait a second. I could put a locker here.
Object purchase order confirmed. Caution, funds low.
I will be able to afford the power generator soon enough. If I could stop building capacitors, can I pause that? Yes, a power generator. But it's not enough. Damn. And I don't think capacitors will boost this energy level anymore. Okay. 7,500 every minute. Thought I saw an enemy unit up here for a second. Maybe jump. Maid, you're safe for now, wherever you are. She'll never disappear. She'll wander this island for days of real life. Real time. Wasting time. She's pretty damn loyal. To who, though? To herself? The Patriot? We're gonna have to find out. What the hell do I could make this room the weapons room too. Time clock, holding cell, the gun racks, yes. Construction workers use the handgun, guards use the rifle, and mercenaries will use the heavy rifle rack. I've never had mercenaries. And I cannot build gun racks just yet. Actually, if I guess no, there's not going to be any room in this one for gun racks. I don't know. I'm going to run through a dozen different designs in my head before I finally settle on where I want the gun room to go. Yeah, and with no power in my base, all my doors are open too. So heaven help you if this happens later on in the game. I think we've got a generator incoming. Where's that dynamite? Nope. Please don't be a capacitor. No! Unless that gives me power. Nope. I guess you can have 2 capacitors per generator, and each capacitor will boost the output of the generators. Could probably stuff one more generator here too. Or save this space for capacitors later on when I build another engine room. But don't have room for capacitors in it.
Caution, gold reserve low.
Yes, yes, we all know. There's not a damn thing we can do about it. Heat is really starting to build up here. I dislike it when it gets that high. That's too high for me. At least at this point. Up to 42 units. Soon we won't just have guards. Yes, and we have power. Where's this time clock? This is where you can adjust the staff required in the room. If you leave it here, you won't work your people so hard, but here, they won't actually rest, or something like that. I'm not going to bump it up too high. But I want people in here as often as possible. They need to be analyzing data coming in from these countries. Complete. Information levels about a region are increased by control room equipment. When the information threshold of a region is breached, additional acts of infamy information is revealed. Regions with their information revealed are marked as complete. Near yard fully exploiting the region's cache. Once the bar has been filled, the maximum cache per theft level has been reached. I don't know how to actually raise the cache level. Maybe having more computers helps. I'm not sure. Someone can yell at me. Let me know what I need to do about that. Where's that maid? There's my guy. Jubei, the samurai swordsman and sushi master. You may notice some of the text is scrunched up. That might be an artifact from encoding. And also the patch that I'm using for widescreen has messed up some of the text. I guess this room's getting ready to be built. There's TNT dropped in the hallway, guys. A crate full of dynamite. Handle carefully. I don't think it can actually do any damage. Unless it was placed around this stuff and then it could blow it up. Which is something we will have to worry about as soon as we start getting infiltrated. Things going boom. I don't know how many videos ahead of you guys I'm going to get either before I start uploading them. Hopefully not too many. Hurry up with this room, guys. I know there's enough of you working. Every time I hit that damn button, that drum beat makes me jump. Still decoding this. Actually, I need one more man on the control panels to breach that region's secrecy. What's this? A timer counting down for something. Don't really know what that means. I think that means how long I have the information on hand. Meaning I don't need someone manning the console to have that information on the region. It's saved. Which is useful if your power goes out, because then you still have that information about the region. And if you suddenly find yourself under attack and half of your guys are murdered. I need a lot more money, don't I? And yes, the map acts in real time. See, this region has a money value of 9 and a security of 7. This is 9, 9, 5, 5. Actually, this region is the best for money in Southeast Asia. For the anvil conglomerate or whatever, anyways. Japan is 6, 6. Not bad. 9, 7. So we've got pretty much all of the big areas staked out right now. And I could make more money by sending more people there. But I just don't have the additional manpower right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I need basically 19 guys in there. 20 to map out every single console and data bank. And the other 20 plus I've got out in the field right now. And ideally I need to have way more than that. So close. You can finally get these bodies put away too. Where'd they go? I don't know, maybe they rotted away. I guess bodies disappear after a set amount of time, but you want to freeze a room so they're not laying around in the hallways. In case investigators manage to get into your base, because you don't need to kill investigators unless they find evidence. And I think killing them randomly might be a bad thing. Hotel double doors. I do actually like to make all of these doors hotel double doors. Simply because glass doors leading into a freezer just seems classy to me. Even if it is filled with dead bodies.
Das ist gut, ja.
Yeah. Get in there. Make the men work hard. A little bit over this way.
Ja.
Yeah. I will be able to afford it, lady.
Yes.
I was hoping I could get a little bit closer.
I need to be here.
Have his
Ja.
aura cover everything. Oh well. Close enough. Someone again can tell me if that aura actually does anything. Does it make these guys work harder? There we go. We now have our holding cell. Where are you, maid? Your time has come. You've been snooping around on this island for far too long, and quite frankly, I've got a problem with that.
Capture tag issued.
Jubei! I want you to get out there and capture her.
I do. So.
I know you do, my good friend. That's why I pay you well and take care of you. And that's why he's never let me down. Hopefully there he goes. We're gonna full speed down the hallway. Slams into that guard. There's a Brock Samson over his fallen body. And lunges at the maid. Don't hurt her. Where are you going? No.
What?
Subdue her.
Blood spray?
Yes, quick, before the guard does it. He'll fuck it up. I know he will. They're like TSA agents. Can't help it. Really? Well, I guess you cornered her at least. Jubei fucking pulls his sword out. Oh well. As soon as we get her in a cage, we'll get some more options. And it's time for Operation Fishy Business to get underway. We're gonna send 2 workers to Polynesia. This one is Operation Earplug. Not yet. Forging ahead, no. How about this one? We need 2 workers. Go.
Commencing mission.
A prestigious Californian university is building an extension to their campus library. So, send some minions to the construction site to pilfer the blueprints and building materials. Once you have done these, the archives room can be built in the base to replenish minions' smarts. Okay, so that's what that does. We'll know in 3 minutes whether it was successful or not. We've got units in Polynesia. Wait, no we don't. What's this one? Yeah, that's Earplug. I don't think that'll actually get us anything yet. I'm not willing to dedicate the manpower to it. Good job. Carries her like a baby kitten. Really? And you're gonna kick her in the ribs? We are evil. We can now build the chair. Ah, damn, I forgot about these
Some
things.
characters, like the maid you have just captured, are called hostages. Interrogating a hostage will upgrade the interrogator into an advanced minion. Different hostage trainers allow you to upgrade to different types of advanced minion. You will be able to acquire more hostages from acts of infamy. Once you have an advanced minion, you can quickly and safely train more by building and equipping a training room. Using the training room is a simple matter of increasing the amount of advanced minions that you want on the minion management screen. Your minions will automatically use the training room until you have the correct numbers. Furthermore, minions will use the training room to replenish these numbers should some of your advanced minions die. Remember, to use the training room you'll need the correct furniture and at least one of the advanced minions you want to train more of, to act as a teacher. If you run out of an advanced minion type, you'll need to capture and interrogate another hostage.
Excuse me. And yeah, you don't want to run out of your advanced minions unless you like redoing missions. 52. I'm gonna need to drop that here in a minute. But first, let's build these chairs. The chairs I forgot about. I didn't leave room for them in my design. So,
Object has been ordered.
5,000 credits?
Object
We'll just have
has
2
been
for now.
confirmed.
So I still need to leave room for the guard desk, if it can even fit there. And I guess what I'll do is I'll have cells here, and then chairs here. Maybe I'll even, like, hollow this out and bring it down some more. Expand the room. Enough to fit 6 cells for 6 chairs. I want a full rotation of torturing going on 24/7. Every cell must be filled. There must be an ass in every chair. How are we doing on the world map? Still no sign of any opposing forces. That's what I'm going to call them. Minute 50. I guess we'll see if this succeeds. And then I'm going to end the video. And that screeching sound, that Hitchcock sound, I have no idea what that means. It always makes me think something bad is happening. So, the civilian maid could yield useful information to your men. Interrogator to train up an advanced minion. Well, if you guys say so. Right-click on her, send the prisoner to an interrogation device. Or, you can kill the prisoner or let him go.
Prisoner interrogation order confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device selection.
And for now, I think we just have the chair. Maybe we can get different torturing devices later on, but this will have to do. I don't think I did that right. There we go.
Select an interrogation device to proceed.
Forgot you have to right-click. Jubei, are you going to be the one to torture her? I think your mastery may be a bit overkill.
Your minions are sycophantic lackeys that will work until their statistics are reduced to 0, at which point they may fall unconscious or become stupefied. If you want to keep them working efficiently, you can build many different objects that allow the minions to replenish their statistics. Remember though, you can only replenish your minions' loyalty by letting them watch interrogation, placing loot, or by using your circle of influence. On the other hand, you could simply execute them and obtain some new ones.
That is always an option. So that's what that does. The area of influence. I can keep these guys kind of recharged, except for this guy. Completely ran out of endurance and is sleeping on the floor. Hello, maid. We've got some questions for you. Really now? She thought she was gonna fight back. She's spilling all the beans right there. Everything she did in school, every house she's cleaned, every embarrassing thing she's found while cleaning those houses. But there's more, isn't there?
Radio. This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll, keeping you up to date with regional events from California all the way up to Alaska. The story on everyone's lips today is the big felony committed earlier. No one knows who's responsible yet, but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right, Bill? Haha, yeah. Even the penguins in Alaska got a theory, Larry. Penguins are from the South Pole, Bill. Damn it, Larry. Why do you always show me up on air?
Okay, so we were successful, obviously, in our little mission there. Security desk. Yes. Security loudspeaker. Yay. Training rooms, that way we can train up more valets.
As well as being a cash candy jar for you to dip your hands into, the World Domination screen gives you the opportunity to increase your notoriety. The best source of notoriety are acts of infamy, devious crimes that will win you terrible renown. Some acts of infamy will also award you with fabulously valuable loot. Most acts of infamy can only be uncovered by minions plotting in the region. To make minions in a region plot to uncover acts of infamy, select the plot option from the region screen. The more minions in a region, the faster they will uncover acts of infamy. Also, some minion types are better than others at plotting, so choose carefully who you send. Some acts of infamy are so outrageous that you will not be able to uncover them until you have increased your notoriety.
And it's going to be a while until we increase our notoriety to any respectable level. Handgun cabinet, there we go. And a rifle cabinet. So, I finally get my gun room. We got a mess hall. for the minions, a staff room for them. That way they'll stop working themselves to death. An inner sanctum for me. Not bad. So let's see. We have now completed evil intentions. Get acquainted with the island and start expanding your lair. Now we are in head of the underworld. There can only be one criminal mastermind. Time to make sure that it's you. Gather all the major criminal players to a conference in your island to explain how it's going to be. Summon the crime lords, just like evil geniuses, blah blah blah. So yeah, we'll get to the objectives later on, whenever we get back. How did we do on the world map? We lost one minion. And the heat is really getting cranked up over there. I'm gonna have them all hide. It's gonna put a little damper on our income. But it's better than having a whole bunch of minions killed when I'm not looking. So, whenever we return, we're going to find out if my generators are going to blow up over there, and then we're going to try and see what we can do about gathering all the other masterminds.